Okay, good morning, everybody. If you are with us this morning, then you probably know it is actually June 1st. We've been waiting for a year for Memorial Day weekend, and it came and went, and it was, for the most part, a dud, wasn't it? Weather-wise, at least.
Epic fail.
What'd you say, Jack?
Epic fail.
It was an epic fail. This was not a Memorial Day weekend. This is not what we were expecting.
No,
we wanted to be in our bathing suits at the swim club.
I didn't want to be in my bathing suit.
Well,
Correct
sorry.
yourself. I wanted to be at the pool club.
Certainly not after this weekend. So we were just, a couple of us were confessing. Now, a couple of us were pretty good, but a couple of us have to pie ourselves in the face. Yes. So raise your hand if you need to pie yourself in the face. Jackie and Jennifer. All right.
Well, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, Corinne was
But
good.
I'm at my lowest weight.
Corinne's
That doesn't mean anything.
I did cheat though.
Exactly. Raise your hands. Own it, Corinne. Just because your scale is down doesn't mean you didn't cheat.
I did cheat.
This is Corinne's lowest weight since she's a toddler.
No, if
He's
it was,
doing
I'd
great.
really
Well
be
done.
skinny.
Okay. So this is what we're seeing. About 60% of the people usually are good, and about 40% of the people usually are not good. Jen and Jackie, we would pie you in the face, except you would no doubt eat the pie.
I'm at that.
No,
I'm
we
at that
can't
point
do
right
that.
now.
We have to find a different punishment for you. Maybe a pillow to the face. Bless you. These are the truth. All right, but we do have to go over some business matters here. And Jackie, we were talking about this last night. Since Memorial Day was such a dud,
We were very disappointed.
what are we going to do with the Shut Your Pie Hole Challenge? It wasn't a conventional Memorial Day weekend. There was no sun. There were no barbecues, presumably.
No, and I feel like, and I said this to you, I really think that the pressure is different when you're around family and friends and people you haven't seen. So I feel like although you're definitely inclined like me, we were home for 3 of the 4 days and we were just kind of like cooking and baking and picking and doing things that we should. It wasn't the same challenge as it would be if we were in a social setting around a big group of people and friends and family. So I think that we should postpone this and really go out with a bang 4th of July.
Okay, so we're going to open this up to discussion. Since this was a very odd, unconventional Memorial Day weekend, here are our choices. Number 1, just soldier on, pardon the pun. Soldier on and do the Shut Your Pie Hole Challenge like we were planning. Number 2, move it to July 4th weekend, where I assume there'll be some sun.
I hope.
Or number 3, do some kind of a hybrid, like just have Jackie and Jen pie each other and everyone else waits.
But that's not fair.
Okay, discuss. What do we think?
4th.
Listen, I agree with going with the 4th, obviously, partially because it was my idea. Second, I will pie myself if necessary and have that be my last hurrah, lick my face. So I'm good either way.
Wait, is it an accident that the 2 people who jumped up and said, let's definitely postpone it, are the 2 people
That
who
lick
ate
the lips
coffee
of their
this weekend?
coffee.
No,
All right, let's hear from the good people.
Corinne.
Corinne and Rebecca.
I agree with Jackie and Jen. I think that postponing it may give some really it might be better motivation for everybody because truth be told, what did we do? We were home all weekend. Did I bake? Yeah, we baked 50 macaroons and I got to stare at them all weekend. However,
What did you eat that you cheated?
I ate macaroons.
It's also,
But I only ate like, instead of eating 10 or 20 like I normally would, I ate like 3 or 4.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure.
Make her raise her hand. That's not fair.
All right, I'll pie myself. Would you like me to get some whipped cream and pie myself right now?
Yes, go get it. Right.
Rebecca, what say you?
Bring it.
I think we should do it now, and we should do it on the 4th of July.
I think it's pretty too soon.
Wait, should we do it every weekend?
Every
No,
week.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's 2 major holidays, and I think we should. and then it's fun because then we can kind of compare the difference to how many people were good and how many when it was a rainy, non-eventful holiday to how many people really blew it when they were out and about with their friends and family.
Okay. By the way, I'd also like to hear from our magnificent clients. If you're watching, if you don't remember what the Shut Your Pie Hole Challenge is, it was our effort to challenge everybody to not go crazy over the holiday weekend. And the discussion right now is, do we still have the Shut Your Pie Hole Challenge, given that this weekend was horrible? I mean, really, it felt like November.
Oh yeah, like I'm not kidding. I saw someone made a post and it was like, I feel like they said, what in the ever-loving fall is going on? They felt like they should be putting out pumpkins. And I was literally, I said to you, Grit, I was like crying because I really had this urge, like, well, we're just sitting on the couch. Maybe I should start making a Christmas list. Maybe I'll plan ahead at a couple of things. I'm like, what is going through my head?
It feels like fall.
It's May. It was the weirdest feel.
I was wearing a parka.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. I enjoyed the quietness of the four of us just at home.
What do you mean? You've had that for a year and a half. You've been complaining about it.
I know. I don't know why. I enjoyed it.
What quietness? We know your kids.
Yeah, Marissa's screaming at me. She did this morning too about what she was going to wear. Yuppers. However, I did. There's something nice about just being able to just be at home.
Oh no,
and,
when you don't have to be in. If you're
when you don't, exactly.
It's different. Then you want to get out. Of course, now that you're quote unquote allowed to go out, the choice to stay home is a choice now.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. I do look forward to rainy days and lazy days. I'm not gonna lie. Like even if it's a once a week thing, even if we have nothing else going on, there's something about the weather not being nice and not feeling the pressure if you have no plans is nice.
Yeah.
Agreed,
nice.
but not for Memorial Day weekend.
No, it was.
Listen, on
not.
Sunday, it was wonderful. We were about to go to my mother-in-law's, and something happened, and we didn't go. And
Oh, that's wonderful that you had an excuse not to go to
No.
your mother-in-law.
And I literally was like, okay, well, I'm just putting on a new pair of clean pajamas for the day, and it was
Clean pajamas. I give you
Clean,
props
that's
for that.
why I was laughing. She said clean pajamas. You're right.
But
Put on the dirty ones.
Yeah, but let's get,
Every
let's
day,
get back to
girlfriend.
the topic at hand. So it looks like we have 3 definite no's, and we have one let's do both, which is a very Solomonic attempt at a compromise. So I'm going to make the final decision. I think, let's postpone it. We're going to do it July 4th, but we're going to do it bigger this time.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm not kidding. I do think those of you who were bad, which means not Rebecca and me, you do need to pie yourself in front of the
Oh, wait,
world.
can I just justify what's bad?
No, bad is bad.
Oh, you ate your weight in pie. That's not fair.
Not this weekend.
I'd still be recovering.
She's having a pie over.
Pie over. Yeah, pie over. That's a good one. I feel like I'm not trying to get out of this because I'm going to pie myself and make my donation because I want to.
That's right.
But
solemnly, Jackie, so perfect.
I do, and I would have absolutely donated even if I didn't cheat. But I didn't. I didn't go overboard, but I do feel disgusting.
Well, if you feel disgusting, then yes, it's bad. But in the future, though, are the rule? You know the rules, and so we go by the rules. And I'm the ultimate adjudicator. So I think you are worthy of being pied by at least yourself. If
Jen,
not
I'll
by
pie you. You
all
can pie
of
me.
us.
All right, fine. We'll
Okay.
pie each other.
Jen, how do you like that idea? You and Jackie pie each other.
Well, so I had meat and cheese. Like, that's not bad.
Jen,
Not program.
this is how I'm also thinking because I still did keto.
I did keto.
Jen, what did you have? You had cheese?
I had
Did
brie.
you have like
Tell
one of
me, what
those
kind of
reels
cheese?
of cheese that you see like from the old country that they
Oh,
keep in a
man.
cave?
No, I
Have
had
you guys-
2 slivers of brie and 4 slices of pepperoni and a piece of cake and a cookie and
Yeah, okay, you're gonna get pied. All right. Yeah. In fact, the more you talk, the more you're gonna get pied. So if I were you, quit while I'm
Come
ahead.
on, Jen, go
Okay,
get the
so I
whipped
didn't
cream.
do that.
Jackie, go get the whipped cream.
I didn't do that. I had Doritos yesterday, which I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Listen, confession time is over. I am not wearing a collar right now. Let's move on to some other business. I want to hear from my lovely staff. I want to hear from our magnificent clients about the topics that they want to hear about while we're doing this. Also, the idea of giveaways came up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would be nice to have giveaways on here. So,
I want
Corinne,
a weekly giveaway.
a weekly giveaway.
I want a
So-
weekly giveaway between now and 4th of July. Something good. Up the
Okay.
ante.
All right. What does everyone think of that idea?
Okay.
Well,
That's
slow
great.
down, Rebecca. Hold back, please. Please.
What are we doing giveaways for? Most pounds lost.
Oh, so there's a good
Oh,
question.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
Let's open it up for discussion. So you're our head coach, Jen. What should we give giveaways for?
So most pounds lost within healthy parameters.
Okay.
I don't want people losing too much too fast.
Understood.
And this is a little subjective. If we vote on as a team who had the biggest victory over a food that was shoved in their face, like pie. Like I love hearing people's victory stories. So people.
Okay.
Wait.
Are that-
Can I interject though?
Interject away.
How about one of the giveaways is the person that's most engaged on the live?
That's what I was going to say. I
Because
would
it's-
like to get more viewers and watchers really involved to understand why we're here.
I think
Okay.
it's-
So how about like most likes and shares?
That's
Because
good.
people can share.
Mhm.
Because even though there's a lot of tomfoolery going on here, there's a lot of good advice in between. So you have to kind of
Real,
block
real life advice.
it out.
But what are we giving away?
Well, we haven't decided yet, but I think there should be something weekly, and maybe we should really do a really big. We'll up the ante week to week, so we'll
Jack,
see.
are
What
you
maybe-
writing this down?
I am.
She
Okay.
is.
Well, Jackie, what about
I'm
like
always writing.
what about somebody gets like a bottle of Hydrovitalize, a bottle of Hydromolecular, like one bottle of a supplement that they need weekly, and then at the end of from now until July 4th, we give them an extension. Whatever we decide on as the business.
Like a program extension, not a
Yep.
hair extension. Okay, so that could be the grand prize. So here's what we can do is we can have a point system where it's people who are the most engaged on here plus have the best results. So this way we have an objective criteria, we have a subjective criteria, we put points on it. Do you think that could work or is that too complicated?
Well, I think it's good. I'm sorry. Good. I think it's good. I think there is a couple of hiccups because we do have a lot of avid followers that are not on program
They could be.
that may need a program or around or to come in or just come.
Jackie, what's going on with your screen? I mean,
No, I want to.
right now I'm tempted. You know what I want to do? I want to take the hanger and I want to move it in a different direction.
Ew, your age is showing.
Well, you understood the reference. so-
But I think that I want to do something with like watchers, viewers, likes, and shares for sure, because that's going
Okay.
to cover us in between. I want everybody to be involved. So I want it, even if you're not on program. I think Jen as lead coach should really, maybe you could even blast out to your clients and be like, hey, heads up, this is what you could win. And we can make a list of one raffle per week that might lead up to something like the grand
Good.
prize.
So
And
we're
we
going to have something. We're going to have something every week.
Totally.
Every week, at least one person is going to win something, and then it's going to culminate with the Shut Your Pie Hole Challenge. That'll be incorporated
Yes,
into
Love
this.
it.
And
Yeah, I
then we're going to
think
have
it's
our
great.
grand pie, our grand prize. I said grand pie. That's not a good idea. We're not
Rebecca,
gonna
you
have grand
really
pie.
does.
Wait, you're ruining me. I want to go out and get a pie now.
No
You
pies
stop
for you.
saying it.
We have
So
to
let's
set an
just work there.
example.
I'll meet you there.
Listen, we have to do this as a staff too. We have to set an example.
Look at me. I am the other.
Wait a second. I
Yeah.
don't know how we're going to be compliant on July 4th weekend, Jackie.
Me? Why?
If you have a pool in your backyard and there's a big party,
Everyone is
trouble.
invited to Jackie's. Everyone who's watching.
Everyone's
that's part of the,
Grand
that's part of the challenge. Everyone
your
gets
own
to come
towel.
to Jackie's. Bring your own
That's
what?
great. Bring your own towel.
Bring your own towel and presumably your own suit.
Okay, rule of thumb: no one can be
And your
Nikki in
own
my pool.
pizza and your own alcohol. And your
No,
own...
absolutely not. It's not that
That's
kind
not
of party.
true. Not that kind of. First of all, I
No,
always
we
tell-
can't
I
do that.
serve. I serve.
Jackie's screen is about to explode from this.
Yeah, she looks
I'm
like
so
she's like
excited.
from
It's
Okay,
China.
good. So we have a plan next week,
Ooh.
or between
See?
now and then we're going to post it. Yeah, that's terrible. Between now and next week, we're going to post it. We're gonna get very specific on it. But everyone, listen, we're not fooling around. Is the idea
No,
here?
serious. We're very
We got to
serious.
get ourselves in shape. This thing is over. I mean, first of all, good news. The rates of COVID are bottoming out. There's
Yep.
almost nothing left. It's very little. That's going to improve even more. Society is opening up.
Yep.
We do have to put on pants. We do have to be seen. We want to. We have to kind of reintegrate into society. I'm not sure I know how to speak to a human being who's less than 6 feet away, but we're going to learn again, and we
Yeah.
have to be in good shape.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Speaking of good
Marissa
shape.
agrees. Yes.
Speaking of good shape.
Yes.
I'm all for it. I
Okay.
want people to really take something away from our talk. We have a lot to offer.
It's a done deal. So this is what we're
It's a win-win,
committed to.
even if you don't win the raffle. It's a win-win.
That's right. Okay, at least you get to pie someone. All right, that's going to be it for today. We will see everyone next Tuesday where we're going to have more data about this. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.